told you here in Noble Media that Tinubu has no option than to release Nnamdi Kanu, and here is why. Because at this very moment, Tinubu is under serious pressure, more pressure from all angles, fire upon him from all angles to declare Nnamdi Kanu free and release. And that is what we'll be looking at, because there is this development that unfolded yesterday that is making us believe that freedom for Oyendu Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra in Nigeria, West Africa, is going to be freed any moment from now. Just pay attention as we review this statement that the freedom that has been so much clamored for on this platform and several other platforms that people, lovers of freedom, lovers of justice all over the world have been working towards, the possibility of getting that is close. Because now let's look at the information. That is our work here in Noble Media, giving you the information as it is breaking. If you have not clicked on subscribe, please click on subscribe. If you have not joined our channel, this is the right time to join. So click on join and join now. Now, no votes without Nnamdi Kanu's release. Igbo youth, at a time where Tinubu is doing everything possible to be returned as the president in 2027, and of course you know there is a coalition seeking to unseat Tinubu. People are doing everything they can to ensure that Tinubu doesn't return there. In this time that Tinubu is under intense pressure to retain the presidency, the Igbo youths have come out to say, Oga, if you don't give us Nnamdi Kanu, we are not giving you our votes. Now let's look at it very well. The All Igbo Youth Forum, a pressure group, has issued a stern warning that Igbo youth will boycott the 2027 general elections unless the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, is released by the administration of President Bola Tinubu. I told you that Tinubu cannot do without releasing Nnamdi Kanu. It's already something that we are certain of. What we are not sure of is when, but if is what we are sure of, that he will certainly release the IPOB leader for his own ambition to thrive. The forum's national president, Chief Chinedu Obialo, disclosed that the group has suspended a planned protest after engaging in discussion with the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Benjamin Kalu. According to Obialo, Kalu assured the forum that dialogue with the president regarding Nnamdi Kanu's release was ongoing. So that's why in Noble Media you see us advocating for everybody to keep making effort for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. One of such is for you to come under the comment of this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu. We need at least 1,000 persons to do that. Just come under this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu. That is one of the efforts. Then beyond that, those in the House of Representatives, the senators, those that are singers, content creators, offline, online, people must keep engaging, making effort for the release of the IPOB leader. According to Obialo, Kalu assured the forum that dialogue with the president regarding Nnamdi Kanu's release was ongoing. We believe the president will listen to the cry of Igbo and release Kalu, Obialo said. So Tinubu has no option but to release this man. He reiterated that the forum's position remains firm, stating they cannot leave Nnamdi Kanu and be talking of 2027. Impossible. Impossible. That is not possible for us, the people who love freedom, to focus on the election that will go on in Nigeria and West Africa, in Nigeria, in 2027, while a man whom his people believe to be innocent, that was speaking for freedom, is still languishing in DSS custody. Obialo said the group had resolved to give the Deputy Speaker a further 2 months to engage with President Tinubu on the matter. Are you following? He said that Kalu must take the demand for Kanu's release to the president as a matter of urgency, that Benjamin Kalu must meet President Buhari and take the matter that Igbo youth says that they will not vote except Nnamdi Kanu is released. If they fail, listen, we will march 10 million strong, 10 million youths, 10 million Igbo will march to Abuja and dare them to jail us all. Obialo questioned the continued detention of Kanu despite the release of the other agitators and suspected terrorists across the country. That other people that were agitating, for instance, the Yoruba Nation agitators, Sunday Igboho, and others has been freed and released. Some have been acquitted, some were even given money, given compensation, but they singled out Mazi Nnamdi Kalu and has been holding him since then. If they feel they will use Nnamdi Kanu to do politics, we will not agree. This is coming from the Igbo youth. What do you think of all this? Tell us in the comment section. The forum's president expressed the group preparedness to mobilize mass protests against what they described as unjust detention. Whenever this protest will happen, of course, Noble Media will keep monitoring this and will be the first to break it for everybody in Nigeria and across the world to know. Of course, you already know, here in Noble Media, we stand for truth, we stand for justice. Wherever we perceive injustice, we beam our torchlight there like we've been doing it across the globe, whether it's in Africa, in Asia, any part, whatever there's injustice. Our work is to keep talking about it until we believe justice will be done. We will mobilize 10 million Igbo youths to march and tell the government we won't vote if Kanu is not released. We pray it doesn't get to this, that even before the elapsing of the 2 months, that Mazi Kanu should be released. He also condemned what he termed the exclusion of Igbos from recent federal political appointments, describing it as unacceptable marginalization. You know, the president just made several appointments, including appointing Babangida's son, who vehemently even rejected. It was a slap on the face of Tinubu that Babangida's son rejected the appointment. He appointed several Northerners and snubbed Igbo. The Southeasterners, no one was appointed, no one was regarded. I mean, there's this marginalization, disregard of the Igbo people, and I often don't know why. Okay, let's move on. Now, the man said, how can we say we are one Nigeria when Igbo people are always excluded? He's asking. And that is a question we are posing to everyone. Obielo criticized Northern interests in the 2027 presidency, calling it unjust and provocative. Most of the time, people believe that the North owns the nation, that the North owns Nigeria. Any coalition that won't see the ticket to the South will not fly. Obielo, when he's talking about coalition, he's talking about this coalition of Atiku Abubakar, El-Rufai, Peter Obi, and several others are coming together to make sure that APC doesn't sit in Aso Rock by 2027. He argued that the North had enjoyed 8 years under former President Muhammadu Buhari and it was now time for the principle of equity to be upheld. The South must complete its 8 years before power returns to the North. This man added. We must now continue. Remember to support our channel by clicking on join. Remember also to like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Let's give you the full information. Some of them are behind Kanu's plight and they are deceiving the president. He said that some of the political leaders are behind the problem that Nnamdi Kanu is having and that they are deceiving President Tinubu. Do you think this is true? Do you think that some of our politicians don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released? Tell us in the comment section. He urged President Tinubu to listen to Igbo youth rather than political elites from the Southeast, warning that failure to do so could result in unexpected political consequences in 2027. Of course, Tinubu will not want to joke with his ambition. Okay, so he has no option than to do the needful and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He cautioned the president against relying on politicians who lack grassroots legitimacy. Who will live here with our we will live here with our families. We who live here with our families have the real followers. Obialo added. So the bottom line is the people of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been behind him throughout this ordeal, throughout these challenges, throughout his challenging time. The people of the Southeast has not left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have been with him. They have been pressuring. In fact, IPOB went to Kenya and got justice for him, that the Kenyan government were sorry for what happened, and also awarded 120 million in naira, that is about 10 million Kenyan shillings, in compensation to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Therefore, Tinubu is expected to do the needful, and here in Noble Media we will keep monitoring this situation, because we believe that freedom is coming to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you have not typed free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please do come under the comment of this video and comment free Mazi. You can also drop a prayer for him. Beyond that, all of us that are mobilizing offline, let's keep mobilizing. All of us that are into writing, let's keep writing. All of us that are into prayer, please, let's keep praying for Nnamdi Kanu. If you can pray, drop a prayer here, pray in private, do whatever you can. If you are going for meetings, if there is need for financial contribution, in any way you can contribute to the freedom of this man, let us keep doing it, because he's in prison now. Nobody knows who else it will be. Once we close our eyes to injustice, we must not do that. Everybody, whether you are with people in the UK, whether you are in the US, whether you are in Canada, whether you're in Mozambique, any part of the world you are watching this video, whether you are an Igbo person or not, do the needful. Come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And remember to like this video, drop a comment, drop a prayer, share this video. Very, very important. Share it to your family, share it to your fans, share it to your followers. We need at least 10,000 persons to endorse this video by typing free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. If you have typed it, join our channel and subscribe. There's an important video on the screen. There's an important video I'm leaving for you on the screen. Click on it and watch. Click on that video and watch now.